Greetings of the day. Welcome to the course on Operations Research Technique. Students, you are aware that we are on the unit number 5 and today we will be discussing numericals pertaining to group replacement models. Already we have seen how to proceed for the analysis of various parameters required for group replacement, and we have also seen in our earlier lecture the essential requirements for group replacement. So just I will go through the requirements first and then we will solve the problem. Now if you recall what I have said in my earlier lecture, for group replacement was in group replacement what we have discussed is we will be given values of first probability of failure. Now here I have said that what we want is for analysis probability of failure, what we want is in respective week, we want that, and we have seen that 3 cases wherein first, this was the first case, data may be given like this. Second, we have seen cumulative probability ending with 1, that we have seen 1, or in percent 100%. This is second category we have seen. And third, given probability of survival. We have discussed this issue and we have said that in this particular case for probability of survival, here the data will be given, suppose the unit is in weeks, so 0, 1, 2, 3 like that, and probability of survival, so for definitely for first case will be 100, then 90 and here instead of 0 it should be a dash. We'll put that dash there. And say 70 like that. So what we did is we have subtracted next value from the previous value to get the probability of respective weeks failure, respective time period failure. In this case where it is cumulative probability ending with 1, we have subtracted earlier probability from next period's probability, that we have seen. This was the first requirement. Second was, we have seen, second requirement was cost of CG, that is unit cost of item when we go for group replacement, and CI, unit cost of item when we go for individual replacement. This data is needed. In third case, N, if you recall, total number of components in the system for which we are thinking of group replacement. So this N, if not given, I have said, if not given, what I have said, assume the figure of 1000. You may assume any figure as per your wish, 500, 1000, 2000, 5000 like that. So preferably 1000. And then the requirement is you are supposed to, if this data is available to you, what we did is, what we have studied is estimation of very important, estimation of number of failures in respective period. So we have abbreviated it as NK. We have abbreviated it as NK. And if you recall, we have written as N0 is equal to N, then N1 is equal to N0 P1, N2 is equal to N0 P2 plus N1 P1. Like that, we have seen how to evaluate the number of failures in each time period, and I have given you one hint, one key, that this N, suffix of N, how to remember suffix of this N, it goes on increasing, whereas for probability their suffix goes on decreasing. So if it is Pn Nk for last period, so N0 and Pk value of last period. Likewise, we will go for finding the values of number of failures Nk. Then what is required next is estimation of average life. Average life is given by relationship summation of K into Pk. Here K ranging from 1 to N. So K is period. Unit may be weeks, months, whatever given in the problem. Pk is probability of failure in that respective period. Pk. So there, by that logic, we'll find average life of the components. And then again, for making decision, what we have done is we have estimated two values. One, average cost of group replacement per period, and also we have said we'll find average cost of individual replacement per period. And we have seen that based on this relationship, we have seen if the relationship exists, like suppose we got a relationship that average cost of group replacement is less than, if this is the scenario, then we have said that if this is the case, then we will see that we will prefer group replacement. Vice versa, if it is that like that, if it is like this, average cost of group replacement, if it is greater than average cost of individual replacement, we will prefer individual replacement. Now these are the constraint conditions. So how to estimate by formula the values? Let's see. This is given by equal to n into Ci upon average life. So here suppose we are having n as 1000, we will put here n as 1000, Ci cost of item when we are replacing by individual replacement policy. So definitely this Ci will be more than Cg. Now if I keep it as n into Ci, this is over the entire period. For comparison, what I need to have for per period, and therefore for per period we have to divide this total cost of individual replacement, which is spread over a period, over an entire period, by average life, then you will get per period. This is how you get this parameter. How you get this parameter. Now how to get the value of average cost of group replacement per period. See here, what we have studied in our earlier lecture is, though we are saying it as group replacement per period, but group replacement policy, what we have studied is, we are replacing all components in a group, in spite they fail or not, they do not fail, after particular period of time. In between, the failures are replaced, only the items which fails are replaced, but those are replaced by policy of what? Individual replacement cost. So for evaluating that, we need to have Ci, that is cost of individual replacement, into summation k ranging from 1 to n nk for respective period, plus Cg into n upon n, or we can write k. So it is unit is period, unit is period. Now here you can see the difference. This n into Ci is representing for this case, whereas Cg into n plus this factor takes care of, this factor takes care of the component replaced on individual basis as and when they fail, whereas this factor takes care of the component replaced in group in spite whether they fail or they do not fail. That is very important. And now see here, when you divide it by n, so division by n gives you unit per period. Division by n, that is total week 1, 2, 3, 4, or total month 1, 2, 3, 4 gives per period. And it is important, mandatory, that whenever you want to take decision regarding individual replacement policy to be adopted or group replacement policy to be adopted, remember one thing, that they must be converted in the same unit, and the meaning of same unit is per period. Again, I have not written here per period means whether it is month, week. It is in the as per situation given in the numerical. If data is pertaining to weeks, we will write per week. If data pertains to months, we will write per month. So this is how in general the entire mechanism for making decision with the help of group replacement policy. Now we are ready with how to proceed, and we will see the numerical pertaining to the logic. So now I will explain that entire numerical to you. This we have seen in our first lecture of group replacement. This also we have discussed. that what is the situation where you have to go for group replacement. And here we have discussed in our earlier lecture that the optimal period for group replacement is that in which combined total cost is minimum. Just we have discussed what do you mean by combined total cost. And now see these two relationship, just I have written in previous slide these two relationship, that is average cost of per period for individual replacement, it is NCI into average life, this factor NCI into average life. How you calculate average life is already explained to you in previous slide. So average life is nothing but summation of KPK. K is period, PK is probability of failure in that period. I have written in this in last slide. And similarly we also discussed average cost of group replacement. This is average cost individual replacement per period. So CI into summation NK, this factor just we have discussed, this CG into N, and third is N. If you recall last slides, so this N is to make per period, this is replacing failures or not failures, and this is replacing only failures. So this we also discussed in last slide. Now let's move ahead for the problem. We'll read the problem first. Now see the problem. I will explain the problem first. A computer contains 10,000 registers. 10,000 registers. A computer contains, I will highlight, a computer contains 10,000 registers. Then we will write what is the parameter and which is what. When any register fails, it is replaced. The cost of replacing register individually is rupees 1. Rupees 1 only. Rupees 1 only. If all registers are replaced at the same time, the cost per register would be reduced to. So you can see the difference. Here it is rupees 1 for replacing register individually, and here it is as good as on 1/3 price, as good as at 1/3 price, that is 35 paise, if you replace all registers in group. If all registers are replaced, meaning of this all registers are replaced is, that is they are replaced in group. If any register fails, it is replaced this stocks of individual. The percentage of surviving the registers at end of month and probability of failure is given. Now see here, data is given in the form of, focus your attention on this second row, it is given in the form of survival. It is given in the form of survival, that is we have discussed three varieties. We have discussed three varieties in our earlier case. For 0, at current situation it starts with 100 when it is survival, and for end period it ends with 0. That you have to keep in mind. So whenever data pertaining to survival is given, first value will be always 100, last value will be 0, because at the end there will be death or complete wear and tear of the item. Now here the unit of time is given in month. Unit of time is given in month. What is asked? What is asked here? What is the optimal replacement plan? What is the optimal replacement plan? So students, when this is asked blindly, our analysis will comprise of, will be calculating cost of individual replacement per month. Since it is now very clear that unit is in month, we will calculate individual replacement cost, the policy for this register. We will also compute group replacement policy for the same register with Ci and Cj values, and then based on their values, final values, we will decide whether to go for individual replacement or group replacement. So now here, if you recall my earlier lecture, what I have said, there should be value of total n. If it is not given, assume I said 1000, but here in this problem n is given as 10,000, so we will have to take the given value. Then Ci, that is given as rupees 1. Make it practice of writing what are the values given. Then Cg is given as rupees 0.35, 35 paisa, 0.35. And now this is very important. This is very, very important. See that in exam you may be given only these two rows. How to calculate these values, further values? Keep this in mind. I will explain this. See, we want to find now probability of failure of respective this particular PT. This row gives probability of failure in respective month. What it gives? It gives probability of failure in respective month. So now let us start with month 1. See, from 0th month to 1st month, at 0th moment probability of survival was 100. Survival I am saying. At end of first period, probability of survival is 97. Now probability of survival is 100, probability of survival is 97, means 3% failure. That you must understand. Initial survival was 100. Now the survival is 97, means 3 failure. So percentage wise it comes to be 0.03. So how this 0.03 is obtained? It is, students, 100 minus 97, and 100 minus 97 comes to be 3, and 3 upon 100 gives you 0.03. I think now it is very clear. Yes? Similarly, how you get this 0.07? So again, likewise, it is 97 minus 90. So 7 and 7 by 100. To bring it into decimal, 7 by 100. Because this is given in percentage basis. For calculation purpose, we want pk. This is pt means k. This is pt as good as pk. For our analysis, we want this in decimal basis. So now in this fashion you calculate for all months, and cross check your answer. It is mandatory step which I am telling. If you are in a position to find your mistake at this point, then it's okay, otherwise your entire efforts will go wrong. So cross check it that sum of individual probability must be equal to 1, that you know. So 0.03, 0.07, it is 0.1, 0.3, 0.7, 0.85 and 1. Yes, total is 1. Means now we have also evaluated the required parameter for the problem, and that is pk. So the requirements are calculated. Pk we have just calculated. Now what is important needed is calculation of nk. Very, very important. Calculation of nk, number of failures at the end of first month, second month, third month, fourth month, fifth and sixth. Logic is simple. We know N0 will be total N will be equal to 10,000. Now N1 will be equal to N0 into P1. N0 is 10,000. 10,000 into P1 is 0.03. So 0.03 into 10,000 will give number of failures of registers at the end of first month. And likewise we will calculate N1, N2, N3, N4, N5, N6. 6 calculations are required here. So let's go ahead. So as explained, you can see here I have already calculated this for you. We know N0 is equal to N is equal to 10,000, that we know. Now for N1 it is N0 into P1. So here you can see 10,000 into 0.03. So how much it is coming? It is written as 300. So number of failures at the end of first month is 300. For N2 same logic, N0 into P2. So here that we have seen N0 into P2 plus N1 into P1. So one can use here capital notation or small notation, hardly matters. You have to be very careful while putting the value. And if you put this, your values comes out to be 709. So the value of N2 is ready now. Similarly N3 is coming as 2042 by the same logic. N4 is coming 4171. Then N5 is coming 2030 and N6 is coming 2590. So students, you can see here on your screen that I have already solved these equations, and you can see first the formula written and below that values written, and these are the final values. So I have rewritten final values: 300, 709, 2042, 4171, 2030 and 2590 as number of replacements at the end of first week, first month, second month, third month, fourth month, fifth month, sixth month. So now we are ready with all N1, N2, N3, N4, N5 and N6. We are ready with all these values. Got it? Now it's only putting the values in the formula and get the result. So that we will see now. Remember all these values just we have calculated. So based on the logic of probability, here average life which is also called as expected life by some authors, expected life as summation k1 to n kpk. We know that k is varying from 1 to 6, pk just we have calculated. So you can see here same formula I have written and I have calculated this value for you, and it is coming as 4.02 month. Already the calculations are done to avoid or to save the time. So it is nothing but first month into P1, 2 means second month into P2, plus third month 3 into P3, fourth month P4, fifth month P5, sixth month P6, like that. Now once we know this, we have calculated average cost of individual replacement by the logic. So I have given formula average cost of individual replacement per month. Here we'll write replacement per month will be equal to n into CI upon average life. Now simple, either put n 10,000 here, CI 1 over here and average life, or here what is done, this part is done separately, multiplied by 1 and the same thing. Ultimately you should get value product of equal to n total capital N into CI upon average life. And remember this figure now, 2488. Now we have to compare this 2488 with average cost of group replacement. So we'll see what is that. See, this is a just remember this value 24. I will write here 2488 for our analysis. 2488 is average cost of individual replacement that comes out to be in last slide. Now see the cost of group replacement. What logic we have said that average cost of group replacement will be equal to CI into summation n CI into summation nk k ranging from 1 to n plus CI, here it should be CG into capital N upon whole upon n. So when it is end of first month, we will divide it by 1. For second month we will divide by 2. For third month we will divide by 3, like that. So here you can find the value, total values without division. First is only this value, first value comes to be 3800. If we do without dividing by 2, this comes to be 4509. Third value comes to be like this, fourth, fifth, sixth. And now students, what we will do, we will divide this by 1. So 3800 divided by 1 will be 3800 as it is. 4509 divided by 2, it will be this second value. This is now average cost per month. So here we are dividing this cost, highlighted cost, by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. And you now what is to be checked? See the trend of this average cost per period. So if you divide this 15442 by 6, you will get this. Now just focus your attention on this final column. First is 3800, second is 2254, third is 2183, fourth is 2680. Now you have to be alert at this point. This is very important step. See the decreasing trend and highlight the minimum value of the decreasing trend, and then you can observe further values are increasing. So your value of interest is here, your value of interest is 2183. Your value of interest is 2183. Now students, this is the average cost of group replacement per week. This is average cost of individual replacement per week. Compare two cost. Average cost of group replacement per month is less than average cost of individual replacement per month, and therefore our conclusion will be, answer will be, we will adopt group replacement policy. First. Second, when to replace the component in group. So the month in which it is minimum is the answer for replacement of the component in a group. It means that in the first month we will replace the component. How much component? 300 component. Number of failures which we got by cost of individual replacement policy. In the second month we will replace at the cost of individual replacement, but in third month we will replace all component whether they fail or they do not fail. So this is how the problem is analyzed. That is, the answer for this case is adopt group replacement, and group replacement to be adopted at the end of every 3 weeks. Now we'll see other problem. Again that is solved for you, but the problem is somewhat different. Now you can see here following data is obtained from certain type of bulb. Now here the item is bulb. Here you can see that end of week unit is week and probability of failure is given. Focus here, it is given in the form of cumulative probability. How to get whether the probability is cumulative? If it ends with 1 or 100%, it is cumulative probability. What I have told, if this is the way of data that is given in the problem, we have to calculate individual failure in that respective time period. So here we need to calculate pk of respective week. How we will do that? Second minus first, second minus first, like that. Following minus previous will give you the value of pk. Again focus your attention. This is cost of replacing individual failed bulb is CI, means here it is given CI is equal to 1.25 rupees 1.25. The decisions is to be made to replace all the bulbs at fixed intervals and also to replace individual bulb as and then fail, and the cost of group replacement is 30 paisa. CG is given as rupees 30 paisa, 0.30. What is the best interval between group replacement, and state the type of policy. So here two things are asked. When group replacement should be carried, that also when it was not asked in previous numerical, we have explained how to, when to replace. Here the question is which policy we will adopt and how, by how much time period we will replace the component in group. So here you cannot see the value anywhere pertaining to the total number of bulbs. So here we will assume the total number of bulbs. So let's go ahead. So see here, this is the assumption. What is the assumption? Let n equal to 1000, total number of bulbs. Since it is not given, that we have assumed. And here, this is very important step. How we have calculated this? So this is second month value minus first month value. This is third month value minus second month value. Like that we have subtracted, and if you add all these probabilities, students, you will find their total sum is 1. Likewise, as in previous case, we have calculated from n1 to n8. See what you have to do. You have to take do not take fraction number, take integer number, complete integer number. If it is 194.3, I cannot take 194.3 bulb. So I have to take 195 as the answer. So likewise, all n's number of failures are calculated as we have seen in previous problem. Once this is ready, then it's only the matter of comparison by using the same formula for estimating average cost of group replacement. Average cost of group replacement per week. This formula we have studied, nk into ci plus cj into n by k, and observe the trend 362, 233, 208, 218. So this is decreasing, decreasing, decreasing. This is increasing, immediate increasing. So what I have said, that just highlight the first decreasing, immediate decreasing. This is decreasing, decreasing. Your focus should be on the value of 208.75, and time period is third week. Right now we will keep this figure in mind, third week, 208. Now we wish to compare this value with cost of individual replacement, 208.75. See here what I have done. I have calculated the average life, and based on average life, individual replacement cost per week, and it comes to be rupees 270. It comes to be rupees 270 per week. It comes to be rupees 270 per week. If you recall, previous calculation, it was rupees 208. So compare 208 of individual replacement with 270 of 208 of group replacement with 270 of individual replacement. That cost was less. So again, our answer will be go for here. Our answer will be go for. Now just see the value. See, focus on this value, 208, and here we are getting how much? 270. So if you compare 208, it is less than 270. This 208 was the cost of what? Group replacement per week. This is cost of individual replacement per week. Now answer will be go for group replacement. Other question was by how much? What is the period of group replacement? At the end of every 3 weeks. So this is how in real life the problems pertaining to replacement models are analyzed. So here we will stop for this particular unit, and from next lecture we will start our last unit, that is unit number 6. So till practice all the problems pertaining to individual and group replacement models.